Hello, Expand Dog. How you doing, dude?
So as you all know, there's a new show called The Lolcow Podcast, hosted by Wings of Redemption, Boogie and Tommy C. And they, get pretty decent views.
Yeah.
So you would think it would do well. However, for some reason, rather than having a VPN, something that you could impulse buy, or something like cheap enough that you could like, it's $10. Yeah, I'll purchase that. They decided to sell $5,000 PCs.
It's brilliant. It didn't work out. Anyway, let's get into this.
Here we go.
Now, that part's 4 minutes in, but there's a lot of sad Wings before that. So.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. All right, guys, so let's watch.
We'll see how much of Wings we can really tolerate.
Latest episode of what? Oh. Oh, I thought the episode was fine. I thought they marketed it badly.
Wait! So now he's on his show shitting on the Lolcow Podcast?
Yeah.
These guys are fucking stupid.
They really are.
This is really stupid.
But, because, like, they issued Pokimane, or whatever the fuck her name is, and, like, we talked, like, 10 seconds about her. But regardless...
So they're, like, he's, like, admitting that, like, well, yeah, we clickbait lie.
Yeah.
We put Pokimane, we didn't even talk about her.
Like, Keemstar's mad at us because we haven't sold a PC yet. And we needed to sell like 6.
Keem's gonna get me really mad. What? Keem's gonna be pissed about this.
She's leaking behind the scenes.
Leaking all behind the scenes info.
Oh, man.
Remember when Keem, behind the scenes shit, the boxing thing, right?
Yeah.
2 days before the fight, he gives me my code to sell the fucking thing. And he goes, you gotta sell 10,000. I'm like,
but bro, we have 48 hours to sell 10,000
that's not gonna happen.
pay-per-views.
That wouldn't work if we had months after everyone's been promoting it. Everyone's already sold it.
Everybody's already sold the event.
They got 48 hours to go sell 10,000. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get knocked out by Salt Poppy, professional fighter.
Yeah.
I had 2 months to fucking fight, and I'm gonna now sell 10K? To who?
To the second hour. We made no donations the second hour.
Wait, he made no donos on the second hour?
Yeah. By the way, he claims to be putting the hours in, but he's 2 hours in. I'm putting the hours in.
Look, when you get, I don't get these people. It's like, you're donating to watching a guy play the same game. Call of Duty, by the way, it's like, if you're playing like a single player story game or a multiplayer game that has it's different each time. We're watching the same guy just play the same fucking. Oh look, my kill death ratio. Who's watching this?
There's some people like.
At least Dr. Disrespect, he does that, but then he mixes it up with new games, right? So you're like, and by the way, he's amazing. So you're watching a guy do like 180, 360 scope, fucking. You're watching a guy die?
Well, the problem is, like, Wings isn't very good, and his personality's shit as well.
So he's like, Dr. Disrespect, I've watched a few of his streams. I like what he does. He's funny. He's interesting. And his webcam sucks.
You did on the podcast
There we go.
again? That was Boogie. I haven't done mine yet. I got to record mine this week.
Wait, what?
He still hasn't recorded his ad for the Meta PC.
Yeah, so Boogie made the pedophile.
The pedophile one, yeah.
Wait, you have this opportunity. You get 77,000 views. How is it not translating to anyone else of their own shows growing?
It's
like a joke.
No, it is.
It doesn't matter, like, honestly. Like, if nobody buys a PC, we'll just never do it again.
Very motivating. Like, you know what I mean?
Never do the show again if somebody doesn't buy a PC.
Should I help them? I have.
No, don't help them.
All right, I have an actual way they can make a lot of money.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say it.
We should tell Keemstar.
Yo, how about this? Give me money and then I'll do it.
Give me welfare money.
I'm not going to show my cards.
SPW, like, if the podcast fails, was Phil right all along? Would it have succeeded if Phil was there?
Yes.
It would have, right?
All right. Should I just say it? I can help him.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, make every second episode behind a Patreon paywall. Make it $10. Okay?
Yeah.
And then also release extra fucking like pieces of content on the paywall. Yeah. Make one show bi-weekly that's free.
Yeah.
Then, when you're actually getting advertisers, fuck Meta PC. No offense, Meta PC. If they require you to sell 6 PCs a month, which is impossible, use people like Raid Shadow Legends. Use fucking NordVPN. These people. I was making $500 of a GTA Iceberg video on Subcultured for a minimum of 15,000 views. Or 20,000 views, whatever it was.
So they should be getting at least two grand.
At least 1,500. At least, yeah, 1,500. Probably 2,000 because of the build up, right?
Yeah.
Per episode.
Rothbard says Pot Awful had a good point. When you start calling yourself a lolcow, you're not really any longer a lolcow. There's a level of self-awareness that prohibits a former lolcow from being entertaining. I mean, like, the definition of lolcow has been so fucking butchered and raped over the years. Like, that Daniel Larson guy, that's a lolcow.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is. It's not, like, even Ralph isn't really a lolcow.
Yeah,
in my opinion. Like, he has the capacity to fight back. He has the capacity to, like, I don't know.
Oh, I sound phoned in on Subcultured. Subcultured was actually, Bibble was on it, and he had like manager status, and he fucking like hacked it while I was in the fight. And Bibble, he has vanished because I know a lot of things about him, and the moment he opens his fucking mouth, I'm gonna be destroying him.
Yeah, Warskin like says Feezer is a cow. Feezer is closer to being a lol cow, really, because he just doesn't realize what he's doing. Like, he just has no fucking clue, and doesn't understand like that he can ever be wrong, and he just spurgs. So he is kind of a lol cow. Yeah,
I got a great moment of Zen, by the way. Did you have one ready?
No, I don't.
I have a great one.
Let's get through this wing shit.
We need
Ashton, am I right about what I said about the fucking?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not that hard. When you have 80,000 views per video, but you can translate it into...
I'm not sure, like, is this true that it's not profitable? Like, I can't imagine that it's not profitable.
It is.
I think they're just lying for, like, more money or pity or something.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Actually.
No, I'm not trying to tell you to go buy a PC. I'm just saying, like, we probably won't get another sponsorship for Meta PC after this. Because, like, if they did good...
Who cares?
Get a year sponsorship.
Next,
if they did bad.
Next.
Which is what?
Raid, Manscaped, NordVPN, Skillshare. Like, it's fucking... You should have... Their emails are probably fucking packed.
Yeah, with sponsors.
Packed.
But it did.
Subcultured had like 1 billion emails a fucking week. I couldn't do all of them. I told Raid Shadow Legends to go fuck themselves because they asked for 3 edits. And I'm like, fuck you. And then they still asked me. Remember, Ashton?
It's time for established titles I remember.
I'm like, fuck you, Raid.
Or is currently doing. The contract, like, split between 4 people is like...
Wait. It's split between... Okay, never mind. It's split between 4 people. That's tough.
Yeah, they're in a tough...
You know what?
spot.
I take it back. It's kind of fucked.
They split it 4 ways plus pay the editor. So Keem's probably getting the biggest chunk of it all.
Oh, man.
And...
Oh, they're making pennies.
What's even the point? They need it to blow up. This is going to fall apart, isn't it?
I don't know. Like $1,100 or something like that each.
A month?
Probably.
Shit.
Like,
oh, man.
Man,
Okay.
this actually is over then.
Shut it down. Yeah, you know what?
Because
it's dying down.
When I watched it, I could only watch for maybe 10 minutes.
It's bad.
And I was bored.
It's not like bad. It's just like, okay.
It's just very mediocre. Like, there's no real reason to watch it. There's nothing that's like must see about it.
Yeah.
You see it the first time and you're like, okay, it's a novelty, but it's not really a novelty. If it would be a novelty if DSP was there.
Yeah.
But with Boogie and Wings, we've already been exposed to them already fighting each other.
Yeah.
So
And they all like,
and they're both so pathetic. They have no pride. So when they humiliate themselves, it doesn't matter. Whereas if Phil was to like have to humiliate
he gets
himself,
mad.
he gets mad because Phil still has pride. It's like if the person that you're fucking humiliating has no pride left, and they're basically just getting off on it for pay, it stops being fun.
Wait. Does this mean, Ash, if this dies, does this mean Phil has survived another one?
Yeah, it means Phil won again. The saddest words of voice and pen, Phil Burnell has won again.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba!
Only 710 comments.
As looking as the
I remember my third video.
podcast is failing right now,
Wow.
and like, if the podcast fails, Keemstar will probably walk away from it.
Really? You think so? If it failed,
Buddy.
Keem will walk away?
Keem walked away from the Keemstar show. I'm pretty sure he'll walk away from the
Star is not
non-profitable
fucking charity, man. Like, the charity of Keem. Come on.
Do we bring the ba-da-bum-ba-ba?
The truth is, DSP big league these faggots and owned them.
Yeah,
DSP fucking destroyed them.
yeah.
They have nothing without him.
One more player wings.
Listen, if we get 20
DSP just
subs,
declared himself a king and that he was above Keemstar. Said Keemstar was dirty and his money was filthy. It was pretty Kino, to be honest. Phil just told him to pound sand. And now the whole thing's going tits up.
I think the whole fact that it's centered around lolcows is fucking dumb.
does Keem know you're saying this on your show?
I mean, he's right.
He
You
really...
know, like, what? Who gives a fuck, really, what Boogie's take is on a lolcow? You know? Rothbard with a sub. Like, who gives a
Let's
shit?
go, Felted,
Who
etc.
gives a shit what either of these fucking boring, like, charismaless hacks have to say about anything? Really?
Really, it's really just shit.
It'd be so much easier to keep up with current events if it wasn't centered around lolcow or drama. Like, it's cutting out.
Yeah, we're gonna really watch Boogie and Wings talk about the latest
Gaza?
news.
Like, are they gonna give their hot take about Israel, or what are they gonna do?
A whole section of like the community. Like I don't, and like the fact is, it's got me and Boogie.
Enough said. Like, he goes, fact is, it's me and Boogie. What do
Yeah.
you really expect?
Yeah.
Do you expect it to succeed? What a mentality.